Welcome back to Batman Arkham. I was about to say Arkham City. That's not the name of this game.
Men on board. This must be it.
This isn't the Arkham at all. It's
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
wow, I forgot what it's called. The Enemy Within. That's it. We made a deal with Mori. We found out where the Riddler is, which is on this ship, which should be very conspicuous if there are masked men with machine guns or submachine guns and flashlights on it, going right through the middle of the bay.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see
The
Riddler?
Port Authority and the Coast Guard should be all over this shit.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all.
Why is it making me press W when I have no... Oh, there.
You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
To regret her miscalculation.
Mori's information turned out to be accurate.
Still,
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
institutional incompetence. The agency has.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
I mean, I couldn't actually see that, but sure.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just proceed. I don't know if that would have been better or worse than walking down the
They
stairs.
understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After all,
I don't like this walking forward thing.
see the big picture.
Wait for
It's
it.
often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my
Oh,
a little
well, I didn't expect a prompt there. Wow, just reset the whole scene, huh? Alright.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
So was I not supposed to switch cover there, or did I just need to make the prompt? I don't know why that was even a choice. I assumed the cover would be better because of a whole shipping container versus 2 fucking barrels, you know?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
you won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends.
Wait, was I? Hold on.
Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agents.
No, okay, I was gonna say... I don't know... I'm curious with these scenes whether the camera... Because you saw at the beginning, you can rewind when this opened up to the gameplay.
Idiot colleagues.
My mouse was all the way over here. It was not centered. So does the have my camera problems been because of it doesn't reset the mouse location, so it doesn't ever recenter the camera?
Your agency has been
We
on my
found him.
heels far too long.
Because if it doesn't start the scene with the camera centered, that would definitely cause
No sight
problems.
of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Even if you're really just a small
Hostages.
part of my
They
plan.
appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You'll see what I mean soon. They might be angry I brought you.
A good spot for cover.
Understand why? They'll recognize my brilliance. After all,
I'm
I
wondering if
am
this
deeply
takes...
qualified
If I
to
take too
see
long
the
on this,
picture.
do I fail it?
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Wait for it.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little.
Okay, what was it?
unorthodox.
Oh, it was a timing thing. Okay.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Why did this suddenly transfer?
My
my friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Was that canned, or did I screw it up?
I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
That wasn't... Oh no. It just wanted me to hit Q and E a bunch of times. I'm sure that guy with the blade embedded in his neck is...
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Yeah, really.
Oversized vermin!
Why didn't you do that first?
Batman! Batman!
Oh, she's still alive.
Vesta.
The floor! It's heating up! Thanks,
Oh.
Batman.
Okay, who is she?
Are you alright?
Wow, that's hilariously convenient. She has an unusual interest in Bruce Wayne and Batman, and also is a little too intimate in a variety of ways.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
So why did he pretend like it worked?
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Hey Batman, you should try bataranging him in his fucking
Maury was
face.
incapable of
Since
learning
apparently you
his
have no
lesson.
problem
I knew he'd
throwing them
lead
into
you to
people's
me
necks.
eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
Yeah, he's got
I
a
saw
fair
how you
point.
saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
I mean, you're not wrong.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's so-called hero will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I'm dismembered. Close casket for sure, kinda dead. Who am I?
If you give me the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
So the conundrum here is whether or not to kill the random agents or to kill her. Right? Hold on. I'm going to go find the save for this so that I can reload it if it gets scuffed. Okay. I've backed up the save. So the question is here, is he wrong? If I choose all the right answers, I don't think she dies, right? She's too important for that to happen. And I don't think if that's what she actually wants, I don't know. Like, as viewers of a narrative, it's easy for us to go, oh, this is the more important character because she has a name and a personality. But, you know, in the context of the world, she is not inherently more important. And in the purely utilitarian view, killing one person versus two, or drastically harming one person, I don't know. It's definitely a trolley problem type thing.
Man, which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I like her more than I like Blake.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
So does he get to step 3? Does he get to step 3, or does it get canceled, or does he do it and not kill? It doesn't kill her.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
So, okay, sorry, I'm metagaming here again because I find it fascinating how they build these games. So if this actually works and she does distract him and they never get a third chance, then were the 2 chances before purely to see if I would be either emotionally attached to her character enough to not want to hurt her at all, or disregarding the lives, disinterested in the lives of the other 2 enough. The other guy, one of the guys is the guy we've seen before. The other guy's a nobody. So I'm guessing if you do 1 wrong answer, it kills the nameless guy. If you do 2 wrong answers, it kills the named but minor guy. Probably. And then Avesta hates you the most that way? Probably.
Am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Okay. Huh? What am I doing? Oh god, this is terrible. Okay. Hack almost any piece of technology. Cool.
Fire one of the missiles.
Oh, this is so clunky. Are you gonna... currently loaded with Riddler signal. Oh, so
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Yeah, so that's just game over. So there's no way to fail this, it would seem. Alright, so I don't know why this is timed in the first place. This is fucking stupid. This is all... I'm not even making any decisions here. It's just click A, click B.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Is there anywhere else to do it? No, just on the
Use
cage.
the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Me,
Who's on
bitch.
top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
I hope I didn't make a choice there that was more harmful.
No, 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 no!
Because I assume all those answers are the same. What a convenient missile that did a very small explosion that only destroyed the very impenetrable cage, but not the actual magical evil device.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Does Riddler not make it out of this scene? Oh, wow. Maybe not. Jesus, man. It's a little brutal for Batman, even. Batman has a
Who's the
broken-ass neck.
Who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer.
Why does he have control over it again? It's a good thing we had a plan. I'm not sure blowing up the boat was your best move. Maybe it was just the wave. I thought he blew a hole in it.
Can't be happening.
What the fuck? What? What are the soccer kick anchor punch? Are we kicking him in the nuts? I hope this means we're kicking the thing away. What is this? What is this choice? I can't take it seriously. It's so goofy. We had an execution, I think, like this in our last altercation with him, but it was oh. What the fuck is an anchor punch? I don't know, maybe that's to pin the thing down. I don't know. He, like, Batman, the way Batman is running is so aggressive that it seems more like it's like punch him in the head and crush his skull, or kick him so hard he flies off the ship and dies. Like, so it could go either way on what he's targeting here, but he's mad. Batman's real mad. Oh, well, if you don't give me the chance, I guess I'll just die. Hilarious. Come on. I've already seen this.
Impossible. You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that
I did
trick,
want to hear this,
but
actually.
I had backup on the way. You're still going to die. Just like everyone else who spars with me. You think you beat me? I'll show you.
Wow, we don't even have to punch him. Alright. We still do that though. Still definitely straight up stab the dude. And break his spine.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
It is very good that we had such a perfect plan for this. And also that somehow the drone didn't explode when it was shot near with the missile before.
This can't be happening.
So the way he's running on it, it's so weird. Let's kick it. What are we kicking? Oh, we are kicking him in the head. Holy shit, alright. So this is really just like a thematic or theatrical finisher he's choosing there, I guess. I mean, that probably not good for his head if you care about him living, but you also fucking stab the dude. Good, she's not harmed?
Batman.
Just a little normal
Thank
amounts
God.
of ear bleeding?
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought.
I'm just
Yeah,
glad
we'll
you're
make
on
it
your
personal.
feet.
Why
You
not?
took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears. I can't hear.
This is weird. Okay. So what's the alternate outcome? We kill the one of the guys and she doesn't lose her hearing? Or do we have to kill both of them? Or is this just forced no matter... Surely this is forced no matter what, right? It's got to be forced because the last engagement that they have, the third question, she, regardless of what happens before, she probably creates the distraction and then he gets mad and decides to punish everybody regardless. And so she takes some damage and that's probably enough because there's no way that her being deaf is not a plot point or an optional plot point. Right? Probably. I might look up after this whether it's possible for her not to be deaf, and then if it is, we might play with the scene to see the other outcomes, because I'm very curious now. She'd certainly be mad if the other people died. I still don't understand entirely why she's why she
It's over,
wants
Riddler.
to hug, or why did I wanted to hug
Look
for that
forward
matter.
to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed even in my twisted game to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent and Festus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer him. He doesn't deserve an answer.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say either.
Also, don't fucking moralize at me,
I bet
asshole. You
hurt
did
an
this to her.
innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my
You're the
comrades
one
would
who
have been
hurt her.
impressed.
I mean, I feel bad for her, but
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
because you pissed them off and went...
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Nah, I'm not answering him for that
Also
either.
small-minded. None of them had vision.
So,
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
that sounded like a gunshot.
He...
Oh, yeah.
I... They broke the pact.
The pact.
You guys sure were under that bridge for a very long time. This is an interesting twist. I did not expect that the Riddler would be removed as a villain so quickly. Especially when they set up the fact that he's kind of against whoever else, Joker and whoever else, presumably Harley and who knows who else.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
I thought he'd at least still be present.
But
Maybe not the primary villain, but present.
Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
These are all terrible answers.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Fuck off, Waller.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Well, where the fuck were you?
Agent Avesta
You're-
is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino.
Fuck you, game. I am flipping off the game the game right now. I don't Don't bullshit me, game. You're literally saying to my face, I don't know how you did it, because we didn't write in a reason why you would know. But you definitely did it.
Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You
Under
can't demote me.
under
I
what
just did.
fucking authority?
Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But I
minute.
can see now that that
What
was
respect?
a mistake.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture.
Waller, what the fuck are you talking about? Waller, have you been reading fanfics again? You shouldn't read those Batman cross Gordon fanfics, yaoi fanfics. They'll rot your brain. This is your reality, Waller. You can't just say that to people. What a weird fucking line. No, like, I'm making a joke here, but like, what a weird line. If you wanna make a joke about how they're too chummy and they're letting it get in the way of their professional relationship or whatever, fine. But that's a weird line to pull out of the blue. Also, all of your shit about respecting Gordon, that's fucking lies. And all of the shit about you allowing Batman to continue because it was out of respect, that's also a fucking lie. Like, the only reason you haven't curtailed Batman is basically because you probably don't have the authority to be like, this guy's a vigilante, shoot him on sight. So you can't do anything about him.
Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
I wonder if that means he'll
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which
he'll
it's
come
never
on
known.
more as a
Riddler had a clue.
independent
Not just any
member of our group.
The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected
Fine.
his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Yeah, I figured she knew about it.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh, there's
former
Harley.
psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
You couldn't make this higher
Very
resolution?
elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
How the
But
fuck do
now
you
I
figure
have
that was
you
gonna
to
work?
learn. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
That doesn't really surprise me that she knows. I'm trying to remember if any of the other versions of her know Bruce. But I think it would be extremely, I think it would be extremely obvious given her capacities. Huh. Alright, what is this? You and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring the Riddler in the lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. All three of the options I had, or, well, no, two of the three options I had, I think, were to show him the video, right? And if I had picked the no answer, he probably would have insisted as well. The answer where, or the version where I tell him not to watch seemed very dismissive and rude to his wishes. That's why I didn't pick it. It wasn't a gentle, like, this is really, might be harmful, please consider. So, like, that felt like it forced my hand pretty hard. He admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. What other option was there? I mean, if I had stolen the drive, he probably would not have had the same result. Okay. You and 55.6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions. Was that as Bruce? She is traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. So that does seem like there's a different version. I might have to look into this and decide whether I want to redo it. Because I didn't really love those choices. You know what? Actually, coming back to this, so I was speculating after we saw how it worked out, how the meta works. I think the reason that the first question she yells just answer if you know, and the second answer the other guy says don't you do it, is so that you pick one right and one wrong, and that's the neutral option where she probably gets less damage and less traumatized. and the only person that it kills is the nameless guy instead of the named guy. That's probably the railroad, like the railroad tracks they want you to go on, are the most like neutral / good route. You and 77% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Well, I didn't have an option to really like go into a lot of detail, did I? If one of those options was to give him more details, it was not signposted well. But as with many of these narrative-driven games, especially Telltale games, having like 8-word sentences to define an entire interaction I'm about to have that does not define the like emotion behind it makes it very hard to make a well-informed decision. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. You and 58.6% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card that you liked. He's absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Why would he not have been pleased to see you? I guess if the first interaction was to be rude to him or something like that, maybe? You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. I don't like this. So 77.9% tells me that, it seems to tell me that this is a more railroaded decision, which is how I felt about it. Usually an actual meaningful like choice where people make different kinds of decisions usually show up in the like, if it's not like a super ethically dubious one, they usually show up somewhere in the like 40 to 60 range, right? Because that's a like a skew a certain way, but not so little that it could be defined by people doing a second playthrough and just trying to pick the options they didn't before or something like that. So this feels, yeah. She was thrilled when you told her she could help you with the puzzle box at the funeral. She was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Yeah, I hate that interaction because that's 2 positives and 1 negative, I would count. Unless they're more complex options here. But like, I was more polite than I should have been to her under the circumstances. It was very, like, frankly, under the circumstances, if I wasn't thinking about her as both Lucius's daughter and a potential main character, her approach to entering my office without notice and then just helping herself to touch all the stuff was incredibly inappropriate. And like, really the only reason I wasn't more chastising of her is because the options were basically, for almost all of those interactions, it seemed to me that the options were either completely let her get away with it or rip her head off. And I didn't like the dichotomy. Or just, deny her. So there was no like gentle correction or gentle guidance to like, hey, maybe you're being inappropriate in this circumstance. I'm glad she was consoled by me, but the second she hears that I asked Lucius to work on something and it got him killed, like, wasn't that clear by definition? He was at work working on a project. Like, she was asking me a question she already knew the answer to. She had seen what he was holding 5 minutes before he died. Like, presumably she put that together herself. That's why she asked. And the lie was never gonna hold up. What was I gonna say? I don't know why he died. Like, what a stupid reason. Yeah, I don't know. You and 61% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was furious that you helped her witness get away. Because you went behind her back to talk to Mori, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. I don't know, she seemed pretty excited about working with me in a Waller kind of way. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 9.9% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. 1.6% of players were silent when Gordon asked you about Lucius. 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. So there is no answer where I am more forthright with him. So this is a fucking lie. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Well, but literally all four options are either the other three options are all to tell him less than I did. Choose to visit Mori or Eli. Yeah, I feel like that's a really obvious choice. We've had interactions with Mori, like, unless you're really into the Batman that just beats people, then picking the random goon that you saw for 5 seconds and have no attachment to is both less compelling narratively, because you don't know the interaction you're going to have, and also it seems less appropriate to Batman, because Batman is supposed to be, at some level, the guy who uses violence as at least a second choice, if not a last resort. So I'm actually surprised it's only 74%, not higher. How'd you get the drive from Mori? 43% made a deal with Mori for the drive. So I think the only... I don't know, I guess we'll see if it comes up later, but I think the only reason that's meaningful is whether or not Waller's pissed about you, at you about it. But I have to assume if I yanked the drive from him, he would have made a scene. And then I would have been in trouble with the agency for other reasons? I don't know. I can't imagine it has no negative ramifications. I just yoink it from him. Save Amon or the agents. You and 71% of players sacrificed Amon in order to save the other agents. I mean, I think I said it at the beginning of the scene. I don't really care that much about the... Oh, I was saying it the whole episode. I don't really care that much about the agency agents. Obviously, Amon is put forth to be our like contact point who we're like most interested in addition to having the most dialogue and having a full name. I can't even remember the name of the other guy. I don't know if we got his full name or any name at all, but he has speaking lines at least. But she's... We have more of her than even Waller. And I really feel like the game railroads you into... or heavily suggests that you don't kill the other agents. But my personal feeling is that, like... I don't know. It's one of those things. I think we kind of talked about it with Selena, and I've talked about it in other games and even in like my Rants and Raves videos about like how psychological and even sexual manipulation is like very present in a lot of media. And so when you have a game like this is primarily probably being played by primarily male, primarily straight players, just like with Selena, there's an element of the narrative writing that is directly aimed at you recognizing that the character is attractive and affectionate, like in a way that is not entirely appropriate, and really in either case, in Iman or Selena's cases. It's a little excessive because it's supposed to be fundamentally psychologically manipulative. So, like, the fact that you let her out of the cage and she immediately hugs you, and you've had other positive experiences with her prior, even if like the one in the office is not super good, like that's really, if you're not already inclined to like her more, then there's like this secondary psychological part of it that runs on a lower kind of monkey brain level. And so I don't think the game's, for a whole bunch of reasons, on a lot of these choices, is not really playing fair. It has its preference and priority and expected path for you. And part of the reason I chose to do it the way I did was because Batman is kind of often the practical, pragmatic, kind of utilitarian person. But he's also, I don't know, he's also definitely lets his emotions get to him. But if I don't know, if they wanted to be genuine about it and just be like, Bruce finds her attractive and interesting, and she's like a character who the character is supposed to find more compelling than the others, then it did a very poor job of giving that balance of decision. That was a lot of words to basically say, I don't love how that came out, and I don't think the game was playing it fair. Okay. Well. Oh wow, there's no, okay. I'm actually glad. So there's no next time on Batman. Glad to see that. So Bane, Harley, and Freeze? Interesting. I didn't look at this before. But that's definitely Bane, Harley, and I think that's Freeze. Huh. Okay. This is giving me some stuff to think about. I will look up what the... I'm going to try not, like, give myself full spoilers for what, even the different versions that happen in episode 1, but if I get enough of a hint that I would prefer a different outcome, we may replay that last segment. I'm glad I kept a save. But we'll figure that out next time.